Today, 10th September, the World Suicide Prevention Day, 2023. I would like to tell something about our emotional and psychological awareness on this particular day, and to discuss about this particular issue more precisely. I would like to give reference of a very interesting film made on a topic of suicide. Suicide, not a very usual one, but suicide in a case of a 12 years old boy.
Our film The Stolen Star, which is based on the bullying, mental health, and a suicidal incident of a child of 12 years old child, and it's a heartrending incident that had happened to an Indian child. And the film I started making in around 2021, and almost 1.5 year of the journey of making the film. There are a lot of materials, being a documentary film, the interviews and the reconstruction of the incident which has already happened, and how the mental health consequence was created, the mental health hazard was created towards the child. So those incidents were also reconstructed in the film in a very artistic manner. So yes, it's a journey of ours, and our team members, uh, the cinematographer, Mr. Somnath Haldar, our editor, Sri Shuman Kundu, in music section, Dr. Babita Boshu is there. She played the harmonica and she composed some major musical areas of the film, and the sound mixing engineer Sanjit. So there are a lot of people involved, and who are there in the film, whose incident is portrayed through the film, that we will be able to see when we watch the film. Basically, I mentioned the names of the people who are behind the camera along with me. They are my team members.
1 year back, film director Saurabh Sarkar came to me. He just told me this thing happened in our very society. A 12 years old boy committed suicide. First of all, I can't believe this thing ever can happen to a 12 years old. But then he explained, he told me that it is a true thing that happened actually, and he is making a film on it. So he requested me to do the background score of this particular film. I am myself a harmonica player. I am Dr. Babita Basu, and that is also a very unique thing to do as a background score in this film. That Saurabh Sarkar told me he just wants to use harmonica as a background music of this particular film. So many things he helped me to chalk out how to design the music, and then we worked on it.
The point of relevance today, I have felt that we should have a, this is a privilege for us to have a talk show today on regarding the relevance of the World Suicide Prevention Day, and the film, this film, The Stolen Star, directed by me, in specific. And I feel that the film, it has an intervention of, once you watch the film, you will find that there is an intervention of certain experts who have talked about the preventive approaches that can be taken regarding the mental health hazards caused towards the children, and how they can be, their mental health issues can be addressed properly through proper training, through proper generation of awareness among parents, among the school authorities, among the legal practitioners, the state administration. Everybody has a stake in it. So through the film, the film actually shows an incident in which uh, we find that the suicide has happened. So yes, the film shows an incident through which the failure of the system, the collapse of the system is being portrayed. But it has it is a journey of learning. There are a lot of scope there in the film through which we can learn, through which we can be more informed about how the mental health hazards can be prevented very cautiously if we can take care of it with an early intervention. The subtleties are there also. There are subtle symptoms which can be there, which is not easily cannot be easily recognized. So all these things need there has to be a holistic approach, a holistic thought behind it, that yes, there can be symptoms. Yes, we should not take it for granted that these kind of incidents cannot happen to me or my child. This can happen anywhere. This can happen everywhere.
The people who are making the next generation, all of them, they include film directors like Saurabh Sarkar, me in a very small way, teachers, psychologists, then parents, and whoever comes in the process to make proper strategies how to bring them up in this complicated world of technology. You know how our we were brought up, how our grandfather, grandmother, mother, our parents, they were brought up. That is not the strategy to be exercised in this generation and in this for Gen Z generation, and then again Gen A is coming. So time has come to rethink about it very in a very strategic way and very scientific way, I should say. So this is the thing what Saurabh Sarkar is doing through his film, The Stolen Star. It is already being shown in Nimhans, and you know people all over the world, in India and the places, countries outside India also, the psychologists, the teachers, the psychological analysts, then counselors working in the schools and colleges, all of them, they are very much moved by the film and they have sat down to discuss, yes, what is going wrong in our part.
I will crave for an opportunity so that I can make a film on a success story kind of, in which we will be able to convey and portray that a child or anybody else whose suicidal tendency can be maybe prevented, and that is a success. We are able to save him from the mental health trauma and all. So yes, in brief, I will be willing to do, but both from failure and success, actually everything make us move towards a wholesome success, that through failure also we learn. So that learning is a success, and where there is a physical success, then that is also a success. So learning is a success and physical success is also a success. So both way we are actually moving towards success only.
What is going wrong in the society? So that is to be chalked out and actions to be taken, ideas to action. That is the motto for us, for the people, for the adult people of this generation, to save our future, to save our children. I should think so. All of you just see this film and go back home, think, make seminars, conferences, make people aware, those who are not related to psychology, not related to education, not related to anything, the common people in the cities, in the villages, everywhere, they are to be made aware how to bring up their children, what is their children's psychological need. They should they should be taught to think in a proper way and to bring them up in a proper way. That is the message given by the film, and I would suggest everyone should go and watch this film to and try hard to make the future generation a better one, both physically and psychologically.